All right, heading out for a ride. It is cold, like 50. I'm on the Trek. It's a Fuel EX 9.8. Figured I would take it out for a little spin today. It doesn't get ridden very often, so I really enjoy it. It's just not set up for me, and it's a large, but it does work. And the nice thing about Trek is they have the different sizes within the size, if that makes sense. So, like, I think this is an 18.5 large frame. So it's at the smaller end of the large scale, I think. Don't quote me though. It's my husband's bike. I hate the seat that's on it. He's not like into mountain biking as much as I am, so he didn't know as much about it. Not that I know a ton, but he got like this big seat with cushion, and it just doesn't, you know, doesn't work. So I think I've got him talked back into going back to a more traditional mountain bike seat. So yeah, I can't wait to put that on because this is terrible. I'll show it to you later, but yeah, this is the bike. We call it the Silver Fox. Right now I am just on the road heading up to the ride spot. I got the GoPro on, see what I can get. Like I said, this bike's fun to play on. It's a plus size tire. I think this one you can do either a 29 or a 27.5 with plus tires. And I got the Recon on the front for now, and then a DHR on the rear. My plan is to put DH on both front and rear, so we'll see. Or maybe a faster rolling if I'm going to use this for some of the cross-country races, if I decide to buy that HD4 and get rid of my Intense. So we'll see. We shall see. All right, I'm to the spot. This little loop I'm about to do is so much fun. It's become my new favorite. So, all right, I'm gonna get to it. Lost my momentum. This bike does get more pedal strikes than any of the ones I've ridden so far. In my review I did of it, I had mentioned that, and I got a lot of comments from people saying that they had the same experience, so There's like a little drop jump coming. Little baby one. Right there. So much fun. Very little consequence. This is heart attack, because you feel like you're going to have a heart attack when you're climbing up it. Oh shit. Hey, struggle bus today. Right to the face. All right, on to pilot. Pilot is mostly down. It's funny that I'm saying that right before I'm about to climb, but this takes you right down to the water. Strike again. Yeah, so you gotta climb back up this. I just now thought about, I don't know what made me think about it, maybe the terrain, but that sucks. Today we were supposed to be leaving for St. George to go meet up with Johnny and her husband to go do some riding together, and she had gone in for her follow-up, or just, you know, to the specialist to check on her arm, because they were concerned about it. And yeah, she had surgery Tuesday. So she is officially out for probably 6 weeks. They had to put a plate in and some screws. Oh yeah, that's a bummer. We were both, well, all 4 of us were really looking forward to it. Still haven't made up my mind about the Ibis HD4, on whether or not I want to buy that. And then get rid of either the Intense or this bike. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to decide if I'm gonna sell the Giant. It's more of an XC bike. It was my first true bike, mountain bike, and still a really good. Yeah, I don't know. It's a great bike. I'd consider keeping that to use if I do any like XC type stuff, but even if I mean, I had it and I raced my Intense instead, so it's like, what's the point? Might as well let somebody else get some use out of it. Let's see. All right, this is Pilot Rock. Sunday. Yep, that's it. Got the lighthouse over there. Got benches down there on the beach on both sides. Woohoo! Made it down to Pilot Rock. God, it's such a fun ride. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you ever come down here, I highly recommend it. Here's the bike. So I forgot. One of the things I don't like about this bike, and I mentioned it on the first review I did, is the knock block on it, where you can't turn the steering wheel, or the steering wheel, where you can't turn the handlebars all the way. I don't like that. I like having full range of motion. So, and then the pedal strikes. Those are the only 2 things. Everything else that I can think of, I love about this bike. It's so fun and playful, and it's very confident down, kind of chunky, like light chunky stuff. I don't know how it would be somewhere like Georgetown or Downieville. I'm sure it would rip, but you know, I haven't ridden anything like that on it yet, so I always opt to take my bike instead. Who knows? I might start riding this one some more. Give the Intense a little break, and maybe try and make up my mind about the Ibis, the HD4. Because I really like that bike. I just don't know if I liked it enough to buy it. And I did say that before I bought my next bike, I wanted to demo several. And I have now. I demoed the Ritmo and the HD, and I've ridden the Trek. I rode Johnny's HD3. And yeah, so I got the Giant. But I wouldn't mind maybe demoing like a Yeti. You know, honestly, I wouldn't mind trying out a Specialized. I haven't ridden a good one of those, like a higher end version. I just had my little hard rock that I started on. A little freaking bone crusher, as I call it, or joint crusher, because it has, even though it's got a front fork, the suspension doesn't move at all. So yeah, I wouldn't mind trying one of those. Don't know anything about them though. I have a friend that has an e-bowl. That might be something to try. I've read good things about it. So all right, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed that.